Well, good morning, everybody. Let's start with prayer. Lord, thank you for another great day. Direct me in this in life today. Help me get productive today, both throughout the whole day and on this comic, being able to get stuff done on it. And, yeah. And have a great live stream with whoever comes by to chat. Um, so I guess that's it for the beginning prayer. So amen. Yeah. In some ways, I'm sometimes good at prayer, sometimes not. Okay, so anyways, I haven't got the photo for this yet for panel 2, which I should be getting soon. I might be able to get it today. I'm going to be going, after I'm done this, I'm going to be going down to my storage unit, doing some reboxing, some rearranging of stuff in there, so I can get at certain things easier to do more reboxing. I'd like to be doing a lot more reboxing down there and all that. So, yeah. Not sure what else to say beyond that. So, and we need to do this car in panel 5 there. We did not redo it on this repass yet. We need to redo the background maybe a little bit, get those lines a little bit more better. So let's get to panel 5. And there we go on the side there. So yeah, let's take the car out. Those are speed lines. So let's create a folder here for background. Background. And we'll put layer 17 in there. Yeah, you can actually see what layer that is. Lower the opacity on that, and we last time we drew these lines with our own hands. We're not very good at drawing straight lines, are we? And that's alright, because we have a straight line tool. We have it, we might as well use it. Oh. And we need to create a new layer for that too, and we also need to make that a lot thinner. See what 10 is like. I was going to go 15, but yeah, I like 10. 10 is good. You know what? I'm going to make this line big like this here. And then I'm going to erase. I'm going to put in a couple sideways lines. Create the dashed line. There. And then what we will do is we will erase. I'll make that erase. There we go. No. And we gotta go back to this line tool again. And we'll have, Let's go see. There we go. So, although we did do blades of grass over here, we're not going to worry about those right now. I was more worried about the roadway, so let's see what our car looks like on there. That doesn't look too bad. But let's go another folder and we'll just call it car. And not car from Night Ride. Okay, so now I have it a little too skinny here as far as I'm concerned, and maybe a little too tall. So let's go to editor. Let's transform. I would normally just go scale, but I think let's go free transform. Let's see whether we can just. Now see, that I like a little better. That seems about right. Although I might bring it down just a touch. Okay, so I like that. That fits with the vibe of this car a little bit better, I think. Now, yes, I think I did this bumper a little too big, or whatever you want to call it. But we're gonna... You know what we haven't done? We haven't shared this out. So let me go over to YouTube. Go live. I don't think YouTube's button for sharing on X works anymore. So that just means you gotta go do it manually. Which I'm not really hip on, but man, what can you do? What can you do when you live in the shoe with the whatever? What can you do when you live in a shoe with the old lady? I don't know. Move to a boot? Okay, so we'll share on our Twitter and our thing. There we go. Okay, so we've now shared out. Let's make sure we grab another layer. Zoom in. I'm going to come up here and move this car a little. So we can maybe see the bumper as we're trying to recreate the bumper. We'll have to move things about bit by bit. Let's come down here. We no longer need the line tool. I was going to say we'll grab the lasso, but okay, so let's get dangerous. I don't know how join a call on a thing here with us getting dangerous, but you know, okay. Okie dokie, Smokey. Are you from the Muskogee? Okay, so let's get time. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this down to about 15. 20 seems a little. I don't know. That is definitely too thick. If I do something with it. But if I'm just going like that, is that too thick? Let me see. Let me go back up to the 20. See what it looks like when I'm just regularly drawing like that. Hmm. I think I'm gonna go down to 15. Hopefully. Okay, so let's see. For the background, let's opaque it a little. Oh, you know what? Let's take its old one off. That way when we opaque this, we're just opaquing. You know what? I don't even need... Since I got the car basically where I want, except now I just gotta reformat it to more the correct proportions. We don't even need that background on. So. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so and then this is divided up into 3. Okay, so this is part of the tailgate there. I've got to get a better setup. I don't mind this, but it's just I gotta figure out how to set my computer and everything up better. Hopefully that'll be happening in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so and then we have this bottom part is divided in 2. There's the tailpipe here. And we have more about here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might have to get a little thinner on some of these parts. There's Can we make it a little bit more severe, the curve coming around? Okay, so I might have to put this down a little bit more. Okay, so this is up. Well, that's slightly too high, I think. Okay, so this line is a little high. Yeah, let's there we go. Okay, let's move the truck a little so we can see the back window as we deal with the back window. Okay, so we have this coming on this. This area here like that. Seems to be a line maybe over there. And then this line can go like this. Oh. Okay, so from here we have open up thing comes up there. This one can come around here. And this can go over there. Now there's something right here. Probably hinge for the window. Another hinge for the window. And the wire that goes there. Now, right here would be a license plate, which we're gonna have to combat. But we're gonna show boxes in here. Some boxes in this. Now, I really do need to get an aerial view of this. I want the roof rack. Okay, so let's see. Oh, have I been drawing all that in that layer? Damn. Damn, 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 damn. I hate when I do that. Luckily, I did not draw where the car was. There we go. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna save that piece of the car for now. Let's go back up, move the car. I want to start getting the side of the car a little bit, if we can. That was a little too fast. Up a little. Okay, so, and now let's make sure we come down to the right layer. We can duplicate it on this old layer. That's alright. Okay, so I can go with that. This. Come down. This eventually. Do, 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 do. And this line also goes on with that. Okay. Okay, so let's get the wheel in here. Okay, so I think we'll have to. This tire is pathetic. I have to obviously make it look a lot better later on. But that's for the next pass. And I gotta figure out just to probably figure out a better way to have my setup will probably even improve my drawing somewhat too. Because I'm somewhat comfortable, but I'm not entirely comfortable. Okay, so this goes like that, and then up like that. Have the gas tank right about there. There's a notch out. Okay, let's move the car again. Yeah. Well, let's bring it down just a touch more. There we go. And hopefully that will do. Let's follow this line around. Oh no. Okay, so we're going to take the gas tank out of there. And part of this line. We need to follow this line. So right there. And that comes up on an angle. So that comes like that. Okay, so now we need to follow this one. So that comes up to about here. Okay, so up like that is it. That around. That, and then of course we have this, and then there's a black strip here, so it's going to color that in, for lack of a better way of saying it. Just, there's black all around, there's a thickness to that, so that's really what that is. Okay. Get that. That comes down like that. That comes. Okay, so we've almost got this. This is looking good. Put the gas tank back in, right about there with the neck thing. the door handles and okay, so now we need to find an aerial view of this car that hopefully that we have in our pictures here, so we can get the. Well, that is a fire truck. That's not going to help us at all. That's a fire truck. That's a fire truck. Let's come up from the bottom. That's not going to help us. That's not going to help us. That's not going to help us. Okay, so we got to open up some of our car pictures. See what they're going. This one. Okay, that really. Well, there's this picture here. That gives us a little bit of an aerial view, but not our best. Did I put it? No, that's inside the car. Okay, so I want to grab that. I'm gonna see whether I can quickly find some pictures online. Okay, got distracted there for a second. Let's go see what. Okay, let's go. Well, so we're looking up a Mazda Tribute 2010 roof. And we want images. Okay, the roof doesn't seem to be doing it. I think I tried this and that didn't do it either. It gives me them as a tribute, but does not give me the view that I want, so I can see what I'm looking at. Maybe aerial view. I think think I spelled arrow view wrong. No, I think I have. Do they not know what arrow view is? They give me pictures, but nothing that. Say roof rack. Well, that gives me a little bit. Oh, well, what do you know? Copy image. That's what I needed. There we go. There's a couple more images here. Oh. Well, not really. This is, I guess, they're just showing how they do the modern roof rack. But this should help me anyways, this picture. So Control A, Control C. So this is going to actually help for the future, even panel 1. So probably need to make that a little bigger. Okay, and let's move this down to here. And let's see whether we can get rid of a bunch of this air around. Just as long as we're not taking out the car itself. Yeah. There. Okay, so let's get dangerous. We'll take out some of this side of this. We'll up like this, go like that, turn around, and we'll delete that. And now we can bring this down. Okay, so let's come down here. We do have. We could put a couple blocks, and that roof rack really doesn't make it so you can do that. So we'll put. Okay, that is the sunroof that we see here. Maybe it's a bit too big, I'm not sure. I'm going to put this roof rack on a totally different layer here. Okay, Okay, so have that. And then we got two big slots. Okay, and up like that, and over. And yeah, that's basically the same. Okay, so right about you have the slot here, and slot there. This, that's a little that. That goes on like that. And there's another one that right at the front there. Oops. There. That's probably too wide. That's not too bad. It's not the best looking like you, but. Okay, so then we can continue that right there. Now we can do this up like this and over. Then we just catch the corner right there. There we go. I think that looks half decently good. Okay, so we're gonna hide this new one. Bring back the old one. There we go. Okay, so let's move this up a little so we can see the front end. And zoom in again. So again, we come out a touch. Okay, so and again we have our tire. Okay, so this has taken me about 45 minutes to do this car. Let's take out the old one and let's take that out. Let's put in the background again. Okay, so we obviously need to make some improvements. Uh, but I think it looks a little better. You guys don't have to let me know what you think. If you chat in the whatchamacallit. Yeah, the chat. Or the comment section if you're watching this afterwards. So that will take us on our third pass for this page. So we're going to save that. Get rid of that. You know what? We'll save as that. And we'll make it a PNG. Okay, so, oh man, this page is gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, give me a sec. I want to go get a quick sip of something to drink. Hey Mike, good morning. How are you? Thanks for dropping in and liking and sharing and all that stuff. Okay, so I'm going to focus on panel 2 right now, so I'm going to take everything else out. There's Betty. Do we not have Jack? Do we not have a reference for Jack? I'm alright up early as I will be heading to get my hair cut. Cool. Yeah, I guess it is a little early for you, 6:50 in the morning. Okay, let's see whether we can get a Jack McAdders. and insectos. Nice. That's old Insecto. Hey, I'll call you. The woman has more gym. Yeah, well, is that an old image or not? Well, it's not an old image, but it's definitely one that I have to improve. I won't disagree. I'm not super great at drawing women yet, unlike some people. Okay, so let's see, Control V. Let's make him scale Jack up a bit. Okay, so let's see. What she? Okay, so we want panel 2. Jack. We'll take. I'm gonna hide Betty for now there. So maybe I'll hide the other Betty too. We want low the opacity on one Jack. And let's create another layer. Let's move this Jack just slightly closer. Okay, so we need to move this Jack closer. There we go. So we see the full face. Full face of Jack. Is he jacked? I don't think so. No, that doesn't look right. Yeah. So every pass is about getting things looking better, so. What? I like that eye. I just don't like the placement. Well, definitely don't like the placement there. I think that looks a little better for the placement. Not much, but not completely. Maybe once I get the pupil in. Too thick for the eyebrows. Now, I don't want Jack to be super defined. I know I've got him somewhat really defined there. As Jack, he's not muscular in any way, shape, or form, but he ain't no schlub either, you know. So I think it's pecs. So he doesn't have well-defined pecs, or defined pecs at all. Although he is supposed to be a little bit modeled after me, being the comic guy and all that, and a little bit of my personality in him. But he isn't as good fat as me. Maybe a little bit more of me in my prime, when I wasn't quite so fat. let's move this over. Get this short on the shoulder end. So, this shirt is not going to hug tight. It might make a few wrinkles. This is the part that I'm going to have to work on too. The face seems a little disproportionate to the lower body. I'm not sure. Now, I'm not sure whether the expression is quite right for him or not there. But, anyways, let's see. Let's bring the old version up. Okay, so there is the old version. And there's the new. I think for sure we're going to need another pass for the lower half and maybe two. Definitely going to need another pass at the top. I gotta figure out my facial details a little bit better, but I'd say it's looking better. So we'll keep New Jack in there. We'll say bye to Jack. Well, as much as Buck doesn't like it, we'll bring up Betty. The Betty that he doesn't like. And again, we'll bring up the old Betty. Now that we've moved his shoulders over a bit, move her over a little bit. I don't know what we're going to have a background for them in there. Okay, so now we're gonna bring down the opacity on her. Gonna add a new layer. Her closer to her. So we're not having her hair up in this scene. We might just stick doing the ponytail and all that a little later. Maybe we should do the ponytail here, set it thing. I'm just not sure how to do that. I have ideas, but I'm not the best, so. And I'm not sure whether I want her having a pony. I'd like her to have a ponytail in some ways, but not sure in others. Uh, that's no something I gotta start getting good at is hair too. There's lots of things I need to improve in my art. I'm more than willing to admit it. Unfortunately, gotta figure out for both of these. They look more like they're yelling and screaming at somebody rather than the more shock and awe. It's like, oh my gosh. It's supposed to be look. I need to get some reference for that. Oh, let's see. Okay, we'll take out that other one. Okay, let's trying to decide whether that looks better or not. It doesn't look worse, that's for sure. I think it looks a little better. Her eyes can probably be moved down a little bit more. I might next time around do various features on different layers, like Hair, different layer, eyes, mouth, nose, body. I might start doing these all in different layers so I can easily adjust them or adjust them a little easier without having to affect the rest of the body or the face or whatever. Although the one other thing I think I need to do, I think I need to slightly scale her up. She's behind, she's a little shorter than him, but not that much, I don't think. I forget how short she is compared to him. I have to check that out. Okay, so now's what I really don't want to do. Let's see, what do we got? We can clean up that, which that's not too bad. Well, we have the woman. Those two aren't going to be too bad. I just need to get the details of the building a little bit better. That might not be too bad either. That could be hard. But I've got some new pictures that'll help for some of this stuff. And then there's this. Okay, so let's see. We don't have any pictures whatsoever for this. Well, we have pictures, but we don't have them here. So let's open up. Comics, Insecto. Oh, did I put these new ones in one Germain or no? No, I did not. Okay, so don't need any. Okay, so we don't need that one. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna put these all in. The numbers are the same, that's the problem. Tried to move them into a folder, but let me decide for each. Okay. So we're opening up a bunch of pictures here for the building. Okay, so that is more. Will we need this one in conjunction with this? We may or may not, but I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna get Jack and Betty out of there. Do not save. Okay, that one's not gonna help us at the moment. That one might. So A, Control C. Okay. I don't think that one's really gonna help us. That one definitely could. Let's save. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Let's see. Oh, well, I think it's the wrong side. Well, it's not quite the wrong side because that is supposed to be there. And actually, it's probably really what I want to for that angle that way. I can maybe show the fire on that side, or we show the woman, but we don't show exactly where she is. So maybe we're gonna make this a lot smaller building. I don't know, but that was a good shot to get. Do not save. Don't need that. Don't need that. I don't think that's gonna help. With that. With that. I do like that. That might help. Control C. Control A. Control C. Put that in here. This would help. I was thinking of this for. You know what? I want to get grabbing. It's not as far down as I'd like to see, but we'll bring it just in case. Don't need that one right now. Again, this isn't quite as far down as I would like, but for that up view, which is basically I want that view for this bottom panel view. Okay, I have to. Oh my god! Control C. Yeah, okay. Don't save. We don't need that one. Oh, we don't need this one at the moment, but I like this view. That one's help. Again, I like it, but not gonna help right now. I don't think that one will help with anything. Let's see. You know what? This one might. Okay, good. That's not one gonna help. Gonna help. I think that'll help. That's not gonna help. That won't help. That might for the first panel. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help right now. Use right now. That. Okay. And I'm going. Yeah, another cheek. Yeah, I think that first one. Yeah. Oh, you know what, folks? I think I'm gonna end early. Well, do the basically an hour and a half. I'm gonna be putting up a short video of me results of me working with, playing with, messing with, however you want to say it, with that video AI for showing what results I came up with. And actually, I really like a lot of them. So, yeah, you have to let me know what you think in the comments of that. Anybody got any prayer requests? That's listening. If anybody is still listening. One viewer, I think that's probably me, so well, I guess just to end in prayer. Well, Lord, there doesn't seem to be any people here for prayer requests. So, Lord, thanks for this stream that we had. Thanks for what I was able to get accomplished, getting that car done, get Jack and Betty redone here. Help me in the future to get my expressions right. Help me to remind me to do some research and get some stuff on that. And help me to be able to draw the female form better. In your name, amen. God bless. Bless all my people that watched and all my subscribers. In your name, amen. Okay, so bye for now. God bless. We'll see you soon.